Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7 days tarot reading. So these are messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for your next 7 days. These are timeless readings and they'll find you when you need them. Remember to watch for your sun, moon and rising sign for a bigger picture. And for those of you that follow me regularly, these readings come out every week for each zodiac sign. So if you feel drawn to, look every week, just for those little messages from Spirit. Let's get started. Hello Leo, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So the overall energy is happy. Where this is playing out or how this is playing out, we've got health. And the additional messages with the tarot, we've got the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So let's start with your overall energy. So we've got happy and it says, your future is bright. Your bliss is in your hands. Choose to affirm and celebrate the joy in your life. And the affirmation is, I free my happy heart. And that's the opposite energy. So Leo, there's a little but here. So we'll get to that. But I feel, okay, there is an aspect here that, okay, I think there's a little bit of a battle between your mind and your soul, okay? And it's creating this little bit of holding on. But I feel that you feel this happiness, Leo. I feel that when you don't expect it, it kind of bubbles up in you. So sometimes you can be doing something as mundane as brushing your teeth and suddenly you'll look at yourself in the mirror and you'll just feel like, this is great. Or you just, maybe not this is great, but I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Obviously, if this resonates with you, Leo, it'll make sense. If it doesn't, maybe it's an energy that you're going to come into, so it will maybe happen in the near future and you'll be like, oh, that's what she was talking about. It says your bliss is in your hands, and Spirit's just said to me what they want you to know, Leo, is that when it means bliss is in your hands, it doesn't mean you have control of it all. Like you've got to go out and find your bliss and things like that. Spirit's sort of guiding me that it's more like your bliss is in your perception. That's where it's in our hand. It's what you choose to see. It's what you choose to believe. I feel like there's a lot of joy in your life, but it says here, choose to affirm and celebrate the joy in your life. And I don't feel that you're seeing all the, Spirit asked me to say abundance that you have in your life. I'm wondering, we'll get to the message, we'll see what the message is with the tarot, but because Spirit's giving me this message like you're not happy with something, but there is a lot of happiness in your life. But I'm wondering if maybe there's been some change, and because it's not exactly as you expected, it's taken away some of your happiness, Leo. But if you weren't to compare it with what you wanted, or if you had no expectations, you would probably see that this is magnificent. It's that energy, Leo. I feel like there's something that you're not looking at and the potential in it, or the joy or the happiness that's in it, because you kind of had your eye on something else. You know, it's kind of like you put all your eggs in one basket, and then somebody's given you, you know, a basket of cakes, and you're like, yeah, but you know what, I had my eggs, and now, well, where are my eggs? And it's like, well, somebody took your eggs and made your cake. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of, it's leveled up, but you're kind of going, well, where are my eggs? And so it's robbing you a little bit of the happiness that could be in your life. But Spirit's telling me it's fleeting. So it's almost like, I wonder if the minute you acknowledge that, so you might find that you're just thinking about this, but the minute you kind of say to somebody, oh, you know, wow, you know, I was really hoping for, you know, more eggs in my basket, and I've now been given a basket of cakes. And you're going to kind of be, I'm not going to say that you're whinging, Leo, but you're kind of like, you're complaining, you know, you're kind of not happy. You're not, you know, it's not what you wanted. But then the person is going to go, oh my God, I wish somebody would take my eggs and give me cake. Do you know what? And you're going to be like, huh? And it's like that. So I don't know if it's clarity that comes to you and suddenly you go, hang on a minute, what? I'm not looking at this right. It's difficult to explain, and you will need to apply that to where it fits in your life, Leo. But I feel that's what this energy is. You had something defined in your mind. And I feel because this is the King, this is the last of the court cards, this is the last card in the journey of the court cards, I feel like you've had this in your mind and you've been determined about it and you've been working towards it. And it's been like for a while now. And there is a certain amount of fixation on it. There is a certain amount of fixed energy in this. And Leo, you are a fixed sign. So I'm sure that you know that is one of your natural aspects. And it's one that brings brilliant things for you because you can be quite tenacious. So when, you know, a lot of people are losing their steam, you're still right at it, with the same enthusiasm you had at the beginning of the journey. But there is contrast to everything. So there is the element that you can get fixated on something and try to move it past the point that it needs to be moved. And I feel that with this Page of Wands, I feel it's either an air sign or another fire sign that kind of goes, Leo, what are you talking about? But I kind of feel it's either your soul, you kind of connect to your soul, because the Wands is the fire signs, or it's your soul. And it kind of goes, you know, it catches your attention. Or it's the people around you that are going to go, oh my God, if that happened to me, I'd be so glad. And you're going to be like, huh? And then it's kind of going to make you take a step back and go, hang on a minute, am I looking at this wrong? And I love the focus on the leaves. Suddenly this is not just a dead rod. It's sprouting. there's life in it, there's potential in it. So whatever you get given, Leo, there's potential in it. And it's not just a stick anymore, it's something that you can plant and you can watch grow. It's not of no value. You will actually see the value in it. But it does require letting go and a change of mindset. And then we've got this health card. And it says, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. And this, this could be your body. This striving could be having a bit of a detrimental effect to your health, or you could just be so tired that you're going to have to pause to rest. And that's when your soul kicks in and goes, oh, they're quiet now. I can say something. I can go, hello, over here. But yeah, I just feel that this striving is kind of zapping your energy. And you might be getting headaches. You might catch a cold that makes you stop this striving for, 3 or 4 days, and that's just enough time for you to gain this clarity. But you'll see. And there is so much happiness around you. I just think you're just too driven to see it. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Leo. Love, light and blessings, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.